Hello everybody and thank you for watching once again. Today we are going to be out on the line, checking some cages, catching some cats, catching some other critters as well. Hope you guys will stay tuned, stick around, and let's get to the video. Alright guys, back out here on the line, December 18th. We're on a new line here I just set up 2 days ago. This trap specifically I set up yesterday. And yeah, we caught a gray fox, so pretty cool little catch for this one. He's kind of a docile gray fox. Very pretty animals. The gray fox are just beautiful animals. But this location is somewhere that I've actually trapped for the last 3 years now. And the crazy thing is, I've never caught an animal here. And I really just think it was because of my set placement or maybe just because the animals weren't going by. I'm not exactly sure. Regardless, I used to have a cage right there. I used to put the cage over there. That was the first year I came out here. The second year, I put the cage around here. Just stuck it into some of this brush and covered it. And this third year, I put it right behind here, facing down the wash, so if an animal's walking up this way through the wash, they get the face full of the lure and they see the opening of the cage and just hopefully walk right in. So that's the idea of it. Obviously it worked. First night check and we got a gray fox, so really can't be too disappointed with that. But yeah, another good location. There's some culverts here, pretty large culverts on that side, and then a little bit of a hill over here. This wash goes just around the hill, so a nice little location for critters and certainly for gray fox. Again, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with this one, but I'll catch you guys as soon as I make a decision here. Either way, really pretty animals, these gray fox, so super excited to get this guy. Alright guys, I kind of made a decision here. I'm going to let this guy go. He's a decent sized gray fox and that's fine, but I know this area has a lot of gray fox, so I will probably catch more. I'm not worried about that at all. And this is not about the price. I'm not caring about making money here. This is about, day by day doing what's best for the animals here and having fun out here on the trap line. So I'm gonna let this guy go and I'll have fun doing it. So anyway, let's go get it done. All right, just gonna take the lock off here and let him out. There you go, buddy. Now you're free to go. Let's see if he'll make it out. There he goes. There he goes. That's pretty cool. Alrighty guys, back out here on the line. It's the 20th of December. Got another catch for you guys today. This one is pretty cool. So right here, I got, I think, the 7th gray fox of the year. This probably will be a keeper. You saw the last one I'd let go, but this one in the same general area. And he's more aggressive than the last one, for sure. The story on this specific spot was 2 days in a row, I've had this door tripped and nothing in it. So what I did was I came over here, adjusted the pan tension because I realized it wasn't just a fluke after the second time it got tripped, So I adjusted the pan tension again, made it a little bit tougher. And sure enough, the next day we caught the gray fox. So, can't complain here. Hopefully after, we get this gray fox taken care of, we won't have to deal with him anymore. And we can get up to the cats because this is a good little wash here. It leads down to some mountains and whatnot. And then it goes through these culverts up into another little hill or whatever. So it's just a good spot overall. And we're going to go ahead and get this one dispatched, and I'll see you then. It's just 2 traps away from that last gray fox we caught. And yes, we got another gray fox. So today is the day of the gray fox. Actually, this week, caught 3 gray fox in 3 days, which is absurd for me because, seasonally, I rarely catch more than 5. So this is the 3rd, and I think the 7th overall. So the 3rd in the week, 7th or 8th in the whole trapping season. It's kind of like a walk-through set. The easiest place is just to walk through the double door for any animals that are trying to get through. But anyway, there's gray fox. Let's call it 7 for the year. Door down here on the line. Looks like we got a gray fox. That's pretty cool. So here at this bit of a crossroads here, a few trails, got the wash coming in here. I set this trap just because, where there's this many travel corridors, there's a good chance you'll catch a cat or a fox or something like that. That's what we did, and we got a nice looking gray fox. It's been really slow for the cats recently. I've not been able to hook a cat since last Sunday, so it's Saturday now, so it's been almost a week without a cat. But you know, finding things to be thankful for even without the cats here. Catching really 4 gray fox in 4 days, which is pretty absurd for my area and for what I'm normally catching out here. But anyway, pretty awesome. And there comes gray fox number 8 for the year. How's it going, guys? Out here on the line. Got a door down and something else in the traps. Yep, we got a gray fox. This is the, I believe, 10th gray fox of the year. So the cat's just not going how I would want, but we're getting a lot of gray fox in return instead. This is the 29th of December. Hopefully in the new year we'll be able to turn it around a little bit and get the cats back on track, but hey, that's pretty cool. Gray fox 10, that's the most I've ever caught in a single season. This here is a nice little wash that I set about 2 weeks ago. And I was about to pull this trap today, probably still will. Found a whole bunch of tracks, cat tracks, coyote tracks, and yes, fox tracks. So I decided to put it here. Also, got this nice little trail that comes right over here, right over this bank. So just overall, a really cool spot to catch a critter, and that's what I ended up doing. Not what I wanted necessarily, but I will definitely take it.
2,000 years later.
How's it going, guys? Out here on the line. It is January 15th, so it's been a long time since I've caught a cat or anything. And hence the lack of, videos and whatnot, because it's just been kind of slow. I was on a skiing trip for a few weeks, so that also cut into my trap line time. So I wasn't able to trap during that, which was, kind of nice to get a little bit of a break, especially when the cats just weren't moving. And of course, it's always fun to go skiing. So that was cool. Back on the line here, I've had this trap up for, I think, 2 days now. So a pretty quick turnaround, and finally we have cat number 6 for the year. This one looks like a nice tom, and this is my 8-inch cage trap, so of course it's going to be getting a good sized cat. It definitely looks like an old cat, so I'm excited for that. This spot here is one of my prospect traps that I had a few years ago, and it's really done its job well. I've caught around 5 or 6 cats within the last 2 years, I think, and it's just a spot between mountain ranges, and there's this nice wash that goes really just between both of them. Here's another spot that sometimes you just don't find cat sign. You see there's a whole bunch of coyote tracks, not a whole lot of cat sign, but I just felt that there's got to be cats around here somewhere, and I put the trap, as I said, as a prospect cage and ended up with this guy, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and get him taken care of, and I'll see you then. Alright, guys, upon further inspection, this cat is actually a tagged cat. You can see on the ear there to our left, he's got a little green tag on it. It says call before consuming. I'm not sure if this is a Game and Fish tag or if it's some other project. I'm sure they're of course working with Game and Fish, but there's a number, so I'm gonna call and just see what's up with that. I think that's pretty cool though. That's my first ever cat that I've caught that has one of those tags on it. It does not have a collar, which is another thing that I've been seeing more and more of online and whatnot. I've never caught a collared cat either, but that's pretty cool. First, tagged cat. So this one has been caught before. Obviously didn't learn its lesson. So I'm gonna take this one out, turn it over just to see what kind of size we're looking at here on this cat. But either way, it looks like a good cat. It looks like a tom, so I'm super excited in that respect. So anyway, pretty cool catch. I'm gonna go ahead figure out what I'm gonna do with this one, and we'll see you guys then. Alright guys, got the set remade, and I did decide to dispatch the cat. It's a really nice looking cat for our desert, especially from where I'm at. It's got a nice amount of fur. It is January, so it should be getting thicker. And we've been in freezing temperatures this whole week, which has been nice to get some colder weather so these cats start to move a little bit. Nice male, good size cat, a really nice looking belly, just a white pale cat overall. And yeah, again, that tag, super interesting to me. I've never caught one of these cats with the tag on them before, so just a new experience for me. Pretty cool to see. I'll go call that number and just see what that's about. Again, my 8-inch cage trap putting in the work, as it always does with these big cats. It catches them probably better than any cage I have. These 8-inch cage traps really just really good cages. Put some little bit of pillow feathers there in the back with some sticks to kind of make a bird's nest appeal. I've been starting to put these little stepping sticks in the cages because I've been having problems with cats, you know, straddling the pan, getting around it, and sniffing my lure and whatnot without getting caught. So I've been trying to do that, and hopefully we'll see some uptick in numbers in terms of catches. With that, the thing I have in the back there is literally just a piece of, you know, the inside of a pillow. So there's going to be the first layer, of course, which is this sheet pretty much, and then you've got that, which is some polyfill pretty much, and I'll take a little bit of that off, put a lure or two on that, and then hang it up with a piece of wire. Cats tend to like the white look of that for some reason, and it's been working, so I'm going to keep on using that as a little bit of an attractant. And that's pretty much the set. Another, again, just a simple location here where I've caught cats in the past. Knew it was good, even though not the most sign. Of course, there are a little bit of this, you know, white segmented cat scat, but catching the cats here any way you can, so can't complain here. We're gonna go head down the line. I got a few more traps to check. We'll go check those, and we'll see you then. How's it going, guys? Out here on the line. It is the 17th of January, and we got another catch. So we're picking it up a little bit, which is good. Maybe not the exact kind of catch I wanted to get. I get a skunk today, so that's kind of cool. That's the third skunk of the year for me. We'll let this one go. He's pretty cool, pretty chill if I do say so myself. He's not really worrying about me as much. I was just trying to get out of this cage, so I'll let him go. Hey buddy, why don't you run away? There you go. Look at that. That's really cool. Hey guys, how's it going? Out on the line, 17th again. Got another door down. This time we might have struck gold. Yeah, we got a bobcat. So I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna decide on keeping this one or not. This is my largest cage trap that it's in, so keep that in mind as perspective. As it's been slow rolling, but you know, 2 cats in 3 days, not bad at all. This spot here is a spot I've caught a few cats in the past. 2 years ago I caught 2 cats in this spot, but it's had a little bit of a lull. I came back here and just tried to give it a go because I've been really slow in my other cage spots, and I finally caught a cat. Alrighty guys, got the set made and the cat dispatched. So I got the normal remake up there, that pillow feathers slash hay in the back there as the little bird's nest. As you can see right there. Of course I got my lead-in scent, a little stepping stick to guide where they're gonna step. A little bit of that polyfill with my lures right there. So a pretty simple set, but it's been catching the cats, so no complaints here at all. Hopefully we'll continue to have success with it. But anyway, we're gonna head down the line and we'll catch you next time. How's it going, guys? Out on the line. Another trap with the door down. Finally, this is the 24th of January, so it's been a bit since the last catch. But I think we're getting into a bit of a rhythm here with the cats, so I know it's going to be a little slower just in general. I've talked to a few of my buddies, you know, just around Southern Arizona that been trapping this year. And it's been slow for them too. I'm not really too disappointed with this. I'm just trying my best to work as hard as I can, get the most sets in the ground, you know, and do what I can to keep chugging away and trying to, you know, do the sport that I love, trapping. Cat number 8 for the year. We'll check him out and see what I'll do with this one. Very pretty cat. A little feisty, so that's cool. I'm gonna take him out of the cage, check the belly, you know, see if it's a nursing female. If it's a male, I might keep this one. This looks like it might be a decent sized male, but we'll have to go ahead and see what we're dealing with here before I make a judgment on that way. I'll fill you guys in once I make a decision. But anyway, Number 8 for the year. Pretty cool. Alright guys, I got the set made and I finally got that cat out of here. But she's fine. Run off and probably gonna go chase a rabbit down or something in this nice brush country out here. I got the set made. A very simple remake on this one. This is exactly how I caught him. Got her scat in the cage as well. Got a little bit of that fur or that little hanger there in the back. That's literally a piece of polyfill on a piece of wire. And the cool thing about that polyfill is when a cat maybe swats that down once they're trying to get out of this cage trap, they're gonna pee all over that. They're gonna get their gland scents all over that, and that's just gonna absorb the scent of that bobcat. So you can use that on the remakes, and then you can even bring that along when you go and make another set somewhere else, and it's gonna keep and carry the scent of that bobcat that you caught as long as you keep on using it. So that's why I like to use that polyfill dangler in the back. We're gonna go head down the line. I got a whole bunch of more traps to check. We'll go get that done, and we'll see you then. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Just one thing before you guys leave. If you did enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. That really shows me that you guys are enjoying the videos. So if you could do that before you leave, I'd really appreciate that. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.